Yo, what's good everyone? Markus here, coming back at you with a brand new video. Today we're going to do a store review for you guys inside the Facebook group and all of your subscribers who have commented on your stores on my different videos, and of course I'm going to post inside the Facebook group. If you haven't joined the Facebook group already, be sure to go ahead and join. The link will be in the description down below. And while you're in the description down below, go ahead and check out the Master Marketing Academy so you can go ahead and get the full potential out of Q4 for yourself. E-commerce, dropshipping, and marketing materials are in there, so go ahead and check it out. And if you go ahead and comment each week, I will be doing a giveaway of a full lifetime access to the Master Marketing Academy each Thursday for those who've commented on the videos throughout that week on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and comment on all the different videos to get yourself the highest chance of winning the lifetime access to the Master Marketing Academy. Let's jump straight into it. So yeah. And inside of my computer right here, let me just close down some tabs. But I found some different stores that we're going to review today for you guys. So we have four different stores that we're going to take a look at today, and I'll give you guys my pinpointed tips and tricks of what I think about them and how you can improve them. So yeah, and for all of you guys which do not own these stores, this might also be a pretty good video for you as well to see which types of things that you can implement into your own store to increase your conversion rate, you know, your brand awareness and your sort of like your trustworthiness, right? Which is super important, especially when drop shipping. So let's jump into it. So we're jumping onto the store. First thing that popped up was 𝑦𝑽𝑬𝑳𝑗. Quite well. I like the background, pretty solid. Or this is previous, so same idea, but 𝑦𝑽𝑬𝑳𝑗, the idea is, you know, the lucky wheel thing, which is kind of well. I always recommend to go ahead and maybe increase the load time a bit more, maybe like that it only pops up after 10 or 15 seconds, so people are not bombarded with it as the first thing when they come up to your store. So that I just always have it. I think I have like 15 or 20 seconds. So of course I'll be collecting less emails though, but it just looks more better that they are not bombarded with, do you want discount? They haven't even looked at the product yet, right? Of course everybody wants discount if you want to buy the product, but it just doesn't feel that brand-ish if they come onto the store and the first thing that they'll see is, do you want discount immediately, right? So that's why I like to wait a couple of seconds, like half a minute or something like that. So pretty clean store. Bandana phone. Let's take a look at what theme are you using. Let's see. Okay, it won't load. Anyway, bandana phones. So I guess you're selling phone cases. Phone cases, it's just like an evergreen niche, right? You can make a lot of money in it. I have made a lot of money on it. It's the simple theme. So yeah, it's a pretty good theme, and you're just added a new case as well 16 hours ago. I can see here. But let's jump into it. So your homepage is way too simple. I always like to have weekly favorites or the best sellers at the top, and then what's gonna come next after that is probably like an email sign up, then maybe like a banner or an Instagram opt-in or something like that. So to keep it a bit more full, I like to have more things at the homepage. So let's jump into the catalog. So I like your logo is kind of cool. I recommend to admit that I do like your logo. I think it looks kind of cool with the shadows and everything, and with your phone. So that's a great job with that. I think maybe you got it maybe for Fiverr. Maybe you do know how to make, you know, graphic stuff. So definitely crazy for that. I think it looks cool. So let's see, products. What do you have here? You have collections and products. You should probably call this products as well so people don't get confused. But yeah, especially for iPhone cases, it's important that people know which specific phone that they're looking at cases for. So collections is probably going to be above. So I would have the collections above, or you could have maybe like, you know, types of iPhones or something like that, because you know you just have iPhone cases here. Let's see if we press it. Yeah, so what I recommend is to have an separate collection for each individual iPhone. It's gonna make it a lot easier for the customers to find the iPhone cases that they want. You got a lot of iPhone cases imported. So the moment of truth, do you have AliExpress product descriptions? And you have. So I always recommend, of course, this might be a fill-up product. So when you have iPhone cases, you want, of course, to fill up your store with a bunch of different iPhone cases, and there's not really that many, you know, details or whatever you want to say for it. So when I had iPhone cases, I had my VA to import them and made a short description. You can, of course, also just have this. I just don't recommend it. But of course, for iPhone cases, there are not that much of product descriptions needed. It's basically just the look, or you know, the materials that it's made of. Of course, if it has some different features, it's important to enlighten them to the customer. Otherwise, what I'd normally do is I'd find those cases that I would go ahead and market, you know, on Facebook or Instagram or influence or whatever. And then I'd go ahead and make a longer product description for that specific product and use Buildify, as I've said a lot of times. You might do the theme though. It looks kind of cool. Let's see if when we add to cart. Okay, so what I normally would recommend to do is, of course, for iPhone cases, people might add more to the cart, but I just see a higher conversion rate when I send them directly to cart or either checkout immediately. I like to send them to cart. If I have, of course, you would want to add the currency converter. If you guys haven't checked that out already, I do have a video on my Facebook group, inside of the group, where I do live streams of Shopify reviews of stores. So as you can see, what I recommend always is to have a currency converter on the store so you can show it in their local currency. But other than that, pretty good store, man. Of course, I always recommend to go ahead and add the trust pages, as I've said a lot of times. You know, about us page, refund policy, shipping info, track your order, etc. So pretty simple, but it does still look really good. Like, I like the theme, I like the simplicity. It's also called simple, no shit, Markus, but it's simple. But especially for phone cases, people want to buy more than one. Like when I sell phone cases, I do still sell some volume discount. You can increase your average order value like that if you go ahead and add maybe a 10 or 15% discount if they buy 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. So I really recommend to go and do that because it really works wonders for me. So yeah, definitely go ahead and do that. Add to cart, bit boring. I'd go ahead and change it to green or red. Just my opinion, right? And yeah, then as we talked about better product descriptions, add some more apps, change the currency, better add to cart button, add some trust pages on your store, and then of course improve your product descriptions for the product that you are promoting. But yeah, other than that, I think it's pretty good. Let's just take a look at the checkout. Maybe it looks like shit. Maybe it's actually okay. So the cart is fine. Special instruction for seller. I always just remove that because when you're dropshipping, you can't really do anything. But I do like the simplicity. I've said that 4 times now or something. But I do like the simplicity of your theme. So it's also called simple, but still, it looks cool. Yes, and you added your logo at the top, which is great. I just recommend to add the same logo as you had, you know, over here. And then recommend to go ahead and add the same font which you use both in your checkout and on your store. That could be done under your theme settings inside of your, inside of your Shopify dashboard. You can go ahead and change your theme settings, and in there you can go ahead and change the font of your checkout and etc. And add, your logo at top as you've already done. Just add the same logo, right? Or add your logo and then some trust badges if you know how to do Photoshop, for example. But yeah, let's move on. Bandana phone, pretty good store, man. Pretty good store. So Lost Boys using the debut theme, I can say. I like that you changed the font. I don't really like to use the stock like it's a car, the standard font on the themes, which then you would just look too much as everybody else. So I like to change the font if I use a generic or a general theme from the Shopify store. Use promo code LOST10. So I do get your idea that you're going to save money, but making a discount code hard to put down, hard to write when they're going to check out is going to decrease your conversion rate. So you have lost, and people outside of the United States, you might not be promoting outside of the United States, but if you are writing a dollar sign, some people might not know how to do that on the keyboard because it's different for each language. So I recommend to just have it lost, but I get the idea. I get your idea of making it fancy. Let's take a look. Feature items. Do you like that you have some more items on your homepage? I do recommend to improve it a bit. It just looks too simple. And the banner right here, remove that. At the top, have weekly favorites or bestsellers of the week or something like that. So people, because those products is often looked at, just have your bestsellers there, because that's going to give you extra revenue and have a high potential of your customer converting if those products are also the one that they maybe were marketed to. So if they come onto, let's say they come onto a hoodie, and you also have that on your homepage as bestsellers, that really sort of like intensifies them to buy it, or intensifies the popularity of the hoodie, and that's going to give a high conversion rate on that specific item. So you put them into collection, that's great. You actually made some custom art, isn't it? Is it custom art? Boy, it looks cool, man. I'm digging it. I think it's great. You really put some stuff into this. And it's okay. I didn't get that. It's print on demand. Okay, cool. Cool. I like the way that you're branding it. It's really great idea. Not that anybody haven't done it before, but it's a great idea to brand like this, as I'm always talking about. Differentiate yourself from your competitors. And this guy or gal are doing it really well here on Lost Bar. It's pretty simple story though. I would recommend to go ahead and add some finesse and stuff like that. Improve the product descriptions. Don't have it this weird peach color. Have it like red or green or black, for example, for the simplicity of a fashion brand. You can have it black as well. And then improve your product descriptions. But other than that, it looks pretty cool, man. You have your trust pages as well, sizing information. The sizing information, have that on every single product description. That is huge in the fashion industry. So have that. That's really important. But yeah, pretty good, man. Moving on to the next one. Walking billboard. Make a logo. So as you might already have seen for this video, I'll just jump in with the things that I see. So walking billboard, make a logo for it. Get a guy from Fiverr to make it for literally $5 or something like that. It's going to increase trustworthiness and your feeling of it being an established brand a lot more compared to the price of making like a logo for $5 or something. So make a logo, definitely recommend to do that. Remove your banner. It doesn't really mean anything to the specific store. If, for example, you have a banner which relates to a sale or something, I get the idea of having a banner. Other than that, just remove it. I have weekly bestsellers or weekly sellers or something like your top sellers. Just remove that and remove that and just remove this one to the top. And then improve your product, your homepage. It's a bit too simple. It's a bit too simple, to be honest. Have some more. You can see you don't have any pages in your footer. Have search and about us, contact us, privacy policy, terms of service, all those different types of trust pages. I do have a video on YouTube as well. I will link it in the description down below as well. If you haven't checked out the Master Marketing Academy, I teach you how to make a dropshipping store, how to find winning products, how to test winning products, how to scale your store to thousands of dollars a day, and I'll show you how to increase your profits and all these different types of stuff. Master Marketing Academy, go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description. Moving on. So, let's see. You're using the Brooklyn theme, I can see here. Real estate agents. Okay. Walking billboards. So, it's for real estate, right? Printing them out for real estate. So, I get the idea. That's pretty cool. I'll buy your ass-ish. Ass is close, fast, and I'll pay your fee. I don't get it, but maybe that's because I'm not into these things. But yeah, great. You have your sizing guide here. This is cool. Pretty simple. I'll go ahead and find some more filler products for your store to improve it like that, because it's a bit too simple at the moment. It's a bit too simple, yeah. I can see here that you have free shipping on orders anywhere in the US of $40 and above. I recommend to go ahead and change that so you just have free shipping or whatever, and just increase your product price. Another thing is, you can see right here, that's an option inside of the Brooklyn theme that you can have the banner showed on all pages, which you should. Because if you send traffic to one of your products, they can't see it now. So go ahead and activate that. Other than that, Brooklyn theme is just a great theme, man. It's just simple, really cool, I do like it. And it does have a high conversion rate as well. It's just logo and improve the different things that I talked about. More filler products, add the currency converter, and what's the video about? How to optimize your store. And then we have obsessions drain. Stay in touch, get updated. Okay, so that's like with consent and everything. Okay. I don't like the look of it. I'll recommend to go ahead and get Wheelie or a preview or something like that with the reel, or add a photo or something. This is nobody coming onto your store would opt in their email. First of all, this looks super sketchy. Second of all, they've only been in your store and you don't have any, pictures of it or anything to draw the attention on the email opt-in, so people won't like take it or whatever you want to say. So, but let's take a look. Okay, so you have your banner right here. I do know that. I think that's like a recurrent item. Okay, so you can see this is okay. The banner doesn't fill that much, and you can already see products right there, which is fine. I'm just looking at it from an iPhone perspective, iPhone X right here. I recommend to go ahead and hide the currency converter, because you can see it sort of like goes out of the screen. But other than that, I'm not digging it. I think that's quite good. Free shipping for all products, yes. A bit boring color maybe. I'll probably go ahead and have it a bit more simple with white. Just a personal thing, I guess. Catalog, let's say home, seasonal blog post. Do you have any blog posts? Or if you have, we like it. Do you have any posts? Oh, there is. Okay, 16th of September. So I recommend to go ahead and make more blog posts, but it's a good thing that you do credits for that, because that's the really huge thing which is going to increase your trustworthiness a lot. So great credits for that. So new arrivals, I'll probably have bestsellers at the top. I already always have that. But yeah, other than that, I do like your homepage. It's pretty cool. I'll probably add some more in between all of these, because it's sort of like just gets to be the same, but add something in between those collection, and then I think it will be great, man. Let's jump into one of your products. Slap chop. So your add to cart button is just, I don't like to have these. I normally have a card and everything that you can go through. I do get the whole idea with the PayPal button, but the add to cart button just doesn't look inviting to press on. Like it's literally only a border. But yeah, product description's okay. But I recommend to change the add to cart button not to be, I can't remember what it's called. Damn. Anyway, you can change that to cart button in some themes, where you can either have them use, this type with PayPal directly from the product page, or just go through cart and check out. I recommend the last. So go ahead and do that. But yeah, product description is pretty good, man. You have your trust pages at the bottom. Change your add to cart. You have your theme, which is quite good. Don't dream when you can get it. Yes, that's great as well. A little statement. I do like it. It's pretty good, man. So yeah, guys, that's basically 4 different stores that I went ahead and reviewed for you guys. Go ahead and comment on all of my different YouTube videos throughout the week. Each Thursday, I will be giving away free lifetime access to my Master Marketing Academy. And if you're already opted in, we'll figure out what you can get instead. So yes, definitely don't hesitate. Go ahead and check out the Master Marketing Academy. The link will be in the description down below. Opt in, get ready for Q4. Go ahead and don't miss your chance. Don't miss your shot with getting a lot of money and making a lot of money with your store in Q4 2018. So definitely go ahead and check it out. People are already getting sick results with this, so definitely check it out in the description down below. Otherwise, I hope you all have a successful and wonderful day. See ya.